All right, a bit of a speed run today. We literally have 1 hour and 42 minutes, if the math is mathing, to submit a demo. But before we can submit the demo, we need to actually fix and do a couple tweaks because the app functionality is not fully there and I'm just not happy with it. Let's get to it. First things first, easy fix to build up the confidence on my end. We're going to be removing one of these because I just don't like having 10 options. It just looks messy. Looking at the code base, tell me which two webhooks are being called when submitting the starting point, destination, and interest. I've done a fair amount of tweaking within the last 20 minutes. Essentially, I've confirmed that Subabase is receiving the data. So N8N is generating the quiz question and then sending it, uploading it to the Subabase database. Now Bolt does not seem to be able to retrieve it. So we're going to check why not. Bolt has confirmed that it's able to read both buckets, which is a good starting sign, but now we need to actually read the data. Bolt is suggesting we inspect why we're receiving an error or not. As soon as I click start journey, do we get anything? Had a couple back and forth with Bolt, not really getting anywhere for now. So I've asked Claude Sonnet in a different context to take a, step back, identify what's going on as well. So I've given it my perspective and now it's writing a prompt that is going to be clear to Bolt and suggest it does a plan accordingly. I've given Bolt a really, really large prompt, but it's in the hopes that with planning, it's going to be able to make a comprehensive, step-by-step action plan, essentially, and hopefully identify the bug. We seem to have a response, but looking through the output, it's telling me that it's only added a 30-second timeout protection for slow webhooks. I know on average, currently my webhook is taking 1 minute to fire. So that may be, Bolt may have inadvertently identified what it is that's actually crashing and why we're not, reading the response in time. Promising progress, actually. So we were able to successfully retrieve the locations and they're all locked. So for the template, I went from Paris to Italy and it's given me 10 locations, distributed, shortened as well. So it's not too much text on the screen. And we just now need to actually load the question properly. We've got 1 hour left. Bolt is confirming my assumption that initially the webhook would just close after 30 seconds and sometimes I need a bit more than 30 seconds. So hopefully this is why we haven't read it so far and we're going to have a fix. Okay, exciting. It's actually displaying the question. It's answered it directly for us, which is not ideal and the audio is not being read correctly, but at least we have something to work with now. Okay, it's working. It's not perfect by any stretch of the means, but in my opinion, it's good enough for a demo. I'm really excited at this point. We've got 1 hour to film the demo and submit it, so let's do that.